got to think broader strokes here. Just rethink everything. Oh yeah, I know how to handle it. Look, Stevie just got here. Can I call you back in a few minutes? Okay, bye. Governor, he had a good long talk on the way back. He's up to speed with everything.
I take it.
Better than I thought he would. Still won't take Thompson's endorsement.
Paul, I gotta tell you something I don't know how to tell you.
What's up?
Ida knows that I met with Duffy. I don't know how she knows, but she knows. She tried to blackmail me. She says she's gonna release the story unless I tell her all the details about your meeting with Thompson.
So it's gonna hit the papers?
Probably. And whoever she takes it to is gonna call me and ask for a statement. If I deny the whole thing altogether, but Duffy admits to it, it's gonna look even worse. And if I just say no comment, they're not gonna let up.
I leaked it to Ida. At the event.
I don't understand.
We made a deal.
Paul, they're gonna print that story in the paper tomorrow morning.
I know.
So why'd you do it? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to the campaign?
The campaign will survive.
Why would you do that to me?
Makes it easier to let you go.
What?
Why'd you meet with Duffy?
I made a mistake. I made a stupid mistake.
No, Stephen, you didn't make a mistake. You made a choice. You called me and left a message to call you back that it was important, and when I did, you told me to forget about it. You chose not to tell me. Why'd you make that choice?
Because, Paul, I didn't think it was important.
Oh, fuck yes, you did. But you went because you were curious, because you felt flattered, because you felt special. To think that Duffy wanted to speak to you instead of me? Because you thought to yourself, maybe I can get something out of this? Because it made you feel big? You know, the first campaign I ran is a tiny little race in Kentucky. State Senate seat, you know, working for some redneck nobody named Sam McGuthrie. No staff, no money, no fucking office. Everyone thought we didn't stand a chance. No way we can compete, right? And about this time, this guy running this congressional campaign a few districts over gives me a call. And he says, I really like what you're able to do for poor old Sam. But let's face it, he's a goner. Why don't you come work for me? What did I do? Well, Stephen, this is where you and I are different. I told Sam about the call. And Sam says to me, Paul, if you think this other guy's got a chance at winning and he can pay you more than anything I can afford, and if it's what you feel you need to do, then I won't get in your way. And I say, Sam, you took a chance on me and hired me when I was even more of a nobody than you are. So I'd be damned if I'm gonna jump ship just because the shit hits the fan. We lost that race, but 3 years later when Sam decided to run for governor, who do you think he called? We won that race, and 20 years later I am where I am fucking now. Now, there's only one thing I value in this world, Stephen, and that's loyalty. And without it, you're nothing. And you have no one. And in politics, in fucking politics, it's the only currency you can count on. That's why I'm letting you go. Not because you're not good enough, not because I don't like you, but I value trust over skill. And I don't fucking trust you anymore.
It doesn't matter whether you trust me, Paul. It matters whether the governor does.
The governor already knows, and he thinks it's the right thing to do.
He does.
Yeah, and you know what? If I were you, I'd get a good night's sleep, because you're gonna get fucking pounded by calls from the press in the morning.